And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Golden Bears offense will get the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game. What player?
Each and every week, we came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, count them, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They'll go to the ground. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 40.
Importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going.
It's a running room. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Touchdown, Golden Bears! Snagged in the end zone to give. To the air, it's drones. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just...
And make him make a decision quick. It makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Fires to the big fella.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive. Want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
With the catch, it's Selden. He's going to come up a couple of yards short. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got a chance. Wide open spaces. Nice pickup on the ground there.
Head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. The 40. Running inside the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. What about the speed of that defender on the return? The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse. There he goes. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown will throw it. Shoots it to the left. He makes a catch. Brought down at the 20-yard line after...
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Quick completion to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage downfield a little bit.
Yeah, I like the defense understanding where the end zone is and then defending that line. It's okay to make the catch. You just got to make sure you get the ball carrier down in the field of play.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass.
Hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the 1st quarter stats. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
He puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Looking for a man. It's Drones. Makes the catch. It's Selden. And they pick up just a few on trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the grab. It's Green. Now they'll really try to get this drive.
Run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Back to pass. The short hands. It's Selden. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker.
I'm going to take big shots down the field, too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Runs through the tackle. They get it out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll
Not to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Innocent game, but you got to stop the run first.
back to the ground with the running back. Makes it past the marker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Game, but you got to have that bell cow that you can hand it off to establish it.
Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Punts it out of the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line to pick up this third and short. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Picks up the first down and gets down.
Used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the...
To throw, it's Drones. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Hokies! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Here. And the Golden Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks.
Can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard.
That's your guy. Get it to him. Get the first down.
The Golden Bears are flying down the field. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Here late in the first half. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Slams ahead. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The offense wastes no
athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cal! A stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give on the option. And I think they'll give him 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Drones. A little screen to the running back. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it up. And at the 34. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks.
He's in a good spot here with second and short. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Grab near the marker. It's Bennett. Across the 50-yard line.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
Oh, the attempt is no good. And a little cushion. Brown will throw it. Looking deep down the right side. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's dragged down.
A fun matchup in Blacksburg. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open this third quarter with a run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
The entire country, they just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
He's brought down quickly.
When to rocket that thing in there, work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Dropping back, it's Drones. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. He almost picked up the first down on short. These fans touching the figurative hokey stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. 3rd and at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They want to run this quarterback.
You know, I really like this QB running the football, get him out in more space.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Sets up the screen. Across the 45. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Has all the tools. And you think back to a year ago, if that Hail Mary stands against Miami and they get that win, maybe the season ends differently for Virginia Tech. This is a special talent. He's got to be more consistent.
Man, that quarterback can go just another.
That has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine, but then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got
on the football. They're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this without scoring. Dropping back, it's Drones. Gets it out fast. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to
profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And the defense they're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. Using his feet. How about that defense rising up and stop? Loses the timeout. Off play action on 1st down. It's complete to the right. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to...
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to
The offense onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going.
You pick up a first down. Scanning the field, it's Drones. Snagged in the middle, it's Green. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough.
To get the completion, he turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in, it's Green. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short. And on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down.
After the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Oh, a lot of space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
We got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Calls his own number. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of it. A run for the quarterback. Touchdown, Virginiatec. They move on top here in the fourth.
Man, I love this.
Like these and remain focused on the big picture. One game, I know, fellas, but it could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there. And
he's got it for a big play. How about this senior picking up some football? The return, at least on that play, of the pass-catching fullback.
Yeah, you used to see this all the time back in the day. Fullbacks used to play all the time. Now you don't see him near as much, but versatile piece at fullback. Listen, he can catch the football. He can.
Trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he...
Time shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some...
Touchdown, Golden Bears! They've got the...
shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
He'll be dragged down. Here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Motion from the wideout. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Got a man, it's Selden. Gets it out to the 27-yard set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle, it's Holloway. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a
receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Catch in the middle. It's Green. Good pick up a little bit. Steal out. A designed run for the quarterback. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down. And the Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Quickly complete. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Hokies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback keeper. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up.
You need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Quarterback will keep it. This junior making his presence.
Opportunity to tie this game and send it to OT, but you want to be aggressive and you believe in your own playmakers to step up, and that's why they're still being aggressive in throwing the football, but there's a huge risk component with that. You can't take sacks and you can't turn it over.
Looks as if he's going to run it. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Right there, he's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a double.
Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. There's a throw downfield late. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?